Welcome to Not From Here, a podcast dedicated to past versions of ourselves.
And the current versions of all of you. We are your co-hosts. I'm Riley Klauza.
And I am Isa Rodriguez. And we are just a couple of Michiganders turned New Yorkers trying to get a grip.
Have you ever been made fun of for the way you say things or thought, damn, I never even realized I had an accent?
Well, we have too, because we're definitely
not from here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Period.
That was hot.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Good morning. Who is with us, Riley?
Bailey Forman.
Please introduce yourself
ever
to
hear
the
of it?
class.
Oh my gosh. Hi, class. I'm Bailey Forman. Privileged, honored to be here. Thank God. Here with my Michigan lady.
Michigan ladies. I know. Today we're kind of doing a West Coast, East Coast moment. Bailey will tell you a little bit about where he's from, but
I certainly will. And today
Will
we're going
you?
to find out which coast is the best
best coast.
Live on
So
the
true.
pod.
there may be some arguments. There may be some, words thrown around. I guess we'll see.
All with love.
All with love.
But where am I from? I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Tell us about
Okay.
it.
A
Okay,
little
Los
suburb
Angeles.
right outside of the city.
What's it called?
It's called Agora Hills, California.
Hey.
Yeah, she's about a half hour from LA proper. She's cute. She's fabulous.
I love that.
What can I say? What can I say?
I'm obsessed.
So when did you move to New York City?
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
jump right in.
I'm like, tell me about.
We're here.
Okay,
So you were in LA for, I'm assuming.
for my childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
life.
until graduating.
Wait,
high
should we
school.
go back? Like, should we do childhood?
Wait, let's go back. I'm
Whoa.
so
Let's
sorry.
start at the beginning.
Rewind. Let's go back to the top.
When were you conceived? Like,
Thank you so much.
like, tell us it all.
No, absolutely.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so grew up in Agora Hills. A theater girly through and through. I started doing theater when I was like 6 years old.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I was Little Jake and Annie Get Your Gun for the theater girls out there. Started there. It was a regional production. And then I was like, whoa, mom, dad, I'm a thespian. This is the track. So they were into it from the start, especially mom, dad too. Don't stress. But yeah, so I started doing musical theater. And then when I was 8, I started doing TV and film because LA boy.
Oh my God.
And we started that super young, got an agent, was doing TV, film, commercial, the whole gag. And then when I was 11, everything changed.
Everything changed.
Okay, 11.
I found my spark. So my parents sent me to this theater camp called Stage Door Manor. It's in the Catskills of New York.
Oh, I've heard of her.
Oh,
We've heard.
She's legendary. And I would go there starting from 11 to 17. It was like my home away from home. Everything
Oh, you were a
happened at
regular.
Stage Door. Oh, I was home. Home away from home. Click my heels 3 times and there I was. But yeah, so I like really was doing TV film until I was 13. And then I was like, no, I have to stick with this musical theater gag.
Like, you knew it was in your bones.
And I've
It's
just
your
kept
roots.
it up. You know, I was that kid in middle school who was doing theater when it was not cool. I was
Yeah,
in
of
band. I
course.
played the alto saxophone.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's
sexy,
sexy.
though.
Thank you very much.
I think the saxophone is the sexiest instrument.
So I really
And I'll
didn't
say it.
care about it necessarily, but there was this one kid that was really obnoxious that always wanted to be first chair. And I was like, well, this can't be. So I took private lessons on the side.
No.
Got really good. Guess who didn't have first chair at the end of the week? Okay. That's a true story.
Okay, so you were first chair?
I was first chair for like a month.
Okay,
Oh.
I also had a very short-lived first chair experience. I was in
What
orchestra.
did you play?
I was in orchestra, and I will say I played the sexiest string instrument, in my opinion.
The violin.
The cello.
No, the cello. The cello.
The
Sorry.
The cello. Have you ever heard the cello?
I've heard that.
Like
I
the
was
big-
today years old when I found out that you played the cello.
Oh,
No,
I played
me
the cello.
too.
Come on, that's how I learned to read
Wait, like
music.
the big daddy.
No,
like
that's
the
the bass.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
The
sorry.
cello
Are
is
you
the one-
cultured? Where are you
What's
from?
the cello? Oh, the ones where you sit in the chair and you.
cello's this shit. Oh my God, police.
Okay, wait.
And
The difference is bass. They stand,
the
right?
bass is the standing.
And then
they
cello's
sound
the
more
sitting.
like doo-dum.
and they're using their fingers, right?
They're using, okay, cellists use their fingers too. Maybe that's why I have
Do they not
carpets
have
on them.
the bow? Is that
They
what
have
it's
the
called?
bow, yeah, but you can still pluck.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh my God, we need to do like a band
cello.
versus
But
orchestra
the
moment.
bow is made of horsehair, yeah?
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
I do know that. That's the one thing I do
questions.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, first chair.
Don't know how we got
I don't
there.
want to endorse
What are you about to say? Like I'm scared.
horsehair being used.
Anyway, moving forward.
is how we get
pushing
canceled,
that
actually.
right along.
Anyway, so
so I was doing theater in middle school.
he was doing theater in middle school.
No, I was that gay boy that like, I was gay before it was cool being gay. Clock it. Thanks to Rachel Berry and Associates for making it cool. But I was like, you know, I was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. Wait, true story. This was 8th grade. I got cast as the Beast and I was absolutely
Did
livid.
you? I was going to say you
No,
didn't
I
want
was
to be.
so upset.
You didn't
Obviously, I
want
wanted
Lumiere.
LeFou. Thank you so much for thinking that, but it was LeFou, which is
Who the
obviously
fuck is LeFou?
okay. Please,
Gaston's little, like-
sidekick. No one's thick as Gaston. Obviously, that was the role for me, and the director, love him, but didn't see the vision.
He didn't see the vision.
He didn't see the vision, and I genuinely was upset and was like, "Can you please let me call back for LeFou?" And he was like, "I can let you have a callback for the Beast and Gaston." And I was like, "Gaston."
Gaston.
So believe when I say that I was called back for the Beast and Gaston, which ultimately, like, okay, like I'll take a role.
Fine.
But the castles came out and I cried, and not in a good way.
No.
I was upset.
So you were the Beast.
So I was the Beast, which was great. But this is all to say that obviously I was bullied in middle school. I mean, how could this not be? So I was bullied in middle school. Then I got to high school and I was like, well, everything changes now.
Yeah.
Second day of high school, my sister's 3 years older than me. I have 2 siblings.
Okay.
Just to throw it out.
Love. Wait,
Thank you
are
so
you
much.
you're the youngest?
I'm the baby.
Of course you
I
are.
am.
Of course you are.
I'm just a little
Aw.
boy.
In the best way.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it. But second day of high school, I remember that somebody called me F slur. Don't know if I can say that on the pod. And I was used to that at that gag because that was just everyday life.
That
I
was-
mean, come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, what
That
was
was
that?
the
Like
time.
fucking
That was
2010,
literally a Tuesday.
2011.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, please. So I'm walking around and then my sister had all these friends that were seniors. I was a freshman. And then all of a sudden, these little football players, not little, they were big. They were huge.
They were huge, actually.
Yeah, okay. Let me just change that.
They were
But they heard this happen, walked over, picked the kid up, placed him into a trash can, and kept walking, didn't say a word to me.
No, it's giving movie.
It's giving like, actually, that's not a real story. It sounds like I made that up, but I didn't. It's real. And I literally saw it happen and I was like, I think I'm gonna like it here. And I did.
it's giving like you were about to be slushied
Oh.
in Glee, but then like
And can I tell you, that was my dream for years. Every single year of watching Glee, I wish my high school was a little bit more like that because I was ready to like wipe it off, big drama, sobbing to the principal. I didn't get any of it.
yeah.
Anyway,
No, I mean that would have been fun. I get it.
it would have been cute.
They really showed you on Glee like how you can thrive even by being slushied.
It's true.
It's like a moment of stardom.
Like if you're gonna be bullied, at least
you might as well have
You might as well
add
go
a
out
little
with a bang.
flavor.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
literally.
It was always cherry, wasn't it?
Yeah. Always. It was always.
But in high school, I changed the narrative. I said, okay, you can bully me in middle school, but I'm taking ownership in high school. So I was busy bee in high
Obsessed.
school.
I
was
love
like-
that.
I ran a bunch of clubs. I was the president of the theater club, and I was
Hell yeah.
president of the student body. And I was like,
Oh.
I was moving around.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good
Okay.
gag. But then, oh my
What
God.
happened then?
What
The
happened?
storm is a coming because then I go to college.
Oh, where'd you
and
go to college?
All right, I went to the Boston Conservatory at Berkeley.
Oh, hey.
All right.
Okay.
Lived in Boston for 4 years. Loved Boston for college. Wouldn't want to live there otherwise, but like no shade to Boston.
Okay.
Lived like right next to Fenway Park, so fun little gag.
Oh, okay.
Got
yeah.
to go to those Red Sox games for like $12. Good gig.
Cute.
Love.
Boston was great. Liked the school for the training. Socially, it was like a little hit or miss. I like definitely made some amazing friends, but I also thought it was a little catty. It was a little Mean Girls vibe sometimes.
Yeah.
And we just kind of like found out so much about ourselves in college
Mhm.
in a really nice way, honestly. It like, I feel like I wasn't emotionally available for college. I feel like I was always just putting on a performance. I was always putting on a show.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not, because she's still performing.
You're
but-
like, I'm performing right now, but
right live
Hey.
for you. But no, I feel like I was able to kind of like connect with people on a deeper level and have real conversations after college, and like just some of the training grounded me a bit. So that was really nice.
Yeah.
And then I've been here for
that.
2.5 years.
yeah.
Oh,
Was
my goodness.
New York always the dream for you?
New York was always a dream. I always knew that I wanted to do theater. I feel like I was 6 years old when I told my parents I was going to do musical theater in college. Like
Yeah.
that was always kind of the track.
Yeah.
But we made it. We made it like one way or another. It was always kind of a through line. We kind of stuck with it. We went to school for musical theater. Then we came here and I'm doing the most average theater gag. I work as a waiter.
Love.
I make my money. I audition. I take classes, not as often as I should, but I am getting better. and we do it again.
I love that.
I love
Yeah.
that.
You know how
I love
it
the way you said that. It is the classic New York actor gag.
Listen,
Like it
we're
just
It's a
all in little
pipeline.
hustle.
It really is.
Okay, so I'm seeing here in my notes.
Oh, bring
and
it
by
on.
my notes, I mean Riley's notes.
Perfect.
Thank God.
Were you and iCarly?
Deaf to me. Yes.
I've watched the episode. Like
What?
I found it.
Why haven't you shared with me?
Oh my gosh,
and Kiki found
my
it.
literal 15 seconds of fame.
Oh, we found you.
I thought we were close.
We found you. Isa, I'll pull it up right now.
Not right now.
No, not right now,
So
but
after we're done, we'll go
After
through.
we're done. Okay, so tell us about that.
Okay, so like, yeah, when I was young, like I did a bunch of little things. I did like iCarly. I did Cougar Town with Courtney Cox. I did like Courtney Cox. I did like I don't remember. Wait, everything's coming back to me.
Okay, this is
Community
Community.
with like Joel McHale. I did a bunch of little shows here and there, and it was super fun.
And this was all
Um,
while you were like a child.
I was like 10, 11, 12.
Yo.
and this is through your agent.
Yes. Okay. So I got an agent when I was 8, had her for a few years.
Wild.
And then I was like doing the gag, and then I like was doing well. So I like got another agent, and I was with I had an agent for like TV and film. I had an agent for commercial. I had a manager overseeing them. Like I had the whole gag
Wow.
going. I was doing all of that. And then I was like, no, I have to do musical theater.
Wow.
Back to my
now-
roots.
I know. I mean, it really does that to you, I feel like.
And now we're here. And now
It's
we're
a
here. But
calling.
yes, I was on iCarly actually in 5th grade. I did not graduate or culminate, whatever, 5th grade because I was filming iCarly, which was devastating for me.
Oh.
Devastating for me. So I like mandated that my elementary school say my name, and I did not trust the principal to
You're
do
like,
it.
I need proof.
So I made somebody record them saying my name,
Did they?
and they did.
Oh, thank
and you know
God.
what? Thank God. Thank God.
At 10 years old, you were like, come on.
I knew what I wanted.
You knew what you
I
wanted.
knew what I needed.
That is amazing.
But yeah, it was fun. I was there for like a week. It was genuinely 15 seconds. But
Hey.
that's cool.
It's the
15 seconds, baby. That's all it
15 seconds.
takes.
But I was on set with like all the people. Like
No,
I was
yeah,
on
you
set with
literally,
Dan
like-
Schneider.
Did you meet Miranda Cosgrove?
Yeah, Miranda and Jeanette. And
Like, he
Nathan
had
and
Miranda.
all
Yeah,
the
like,
gals.
I'll call him up right now. No,
No,
like
this was like
he has like a scene with them. Like
a quick
Okay,
moment.
I would know, but you know,
No.
haven't seen the.
No, okay, but do you remember
The clip.
the groovy smoothie with Tebow?
yeah, they're in
Yes.
the
We're in
groupie
the groovy
smoothie.
smoothie. That's the scene.
Yeah.
Setting the scene. That's the scene.
Oh my. God.
Naturally.
No, like I need to show you this after.
No, I'm so excited.
No, it wasn't even
It's
me
so-
that found it. It was my sister. My sister, like
That's
as soon as
actually
you
fun,
told
like-
her, like I was on iCarly, like she did a
Freaked out.
deep dive.
No, I got it.
Deep dive, like found it. She airplayed it to the TV. We watched it.
No, listen, I understand. I mean, the buck teeth are out of control. Like,
no, you were so cute.
He's
Like,
just
look
having
at
a good
Bailey
time.
now. Like, just imagine, like, miniature.
The face he's making, he's like, can you imagine?
Can you imagine me young?
Okay. I love this. What did you said you studied musical theater in college?
I did.
Okay, I just wanted to triple check that.
No,
I
thank
didn't know if it was, like a
But I was the kind. Okay,
Subsect
let's
or
be
something.
clear about what this means for me.
mhm.
Tell
That's
us.
different for everybody, right?
Yes.
I went to like a little bit of a bigger program compared to some musical theater schools.
Yeah.
And so it was very much like you get what you put in. That was
Love,
very much
yeah.
the vibe. So like I personally, I would consider myself like an actor, a singer, and a dancer. I
Heard.
can move, but I'm not a dancer. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Strong mover.
Yeah, and
We
there's
are
a lot
strong
of like
mover friendly here.
amazing dancers at my school, which is
Mm-hmm.
so wonderful for them. I just not my track. So I remember this is just a perfect story, little antidote. But I remember I was in class, I was in jazz class, and I was going across the floor. It was a little like drag cross, shunny turn, pas de bourrée, pirouette.
Oh,
Listening.
sexy.
So sexy. So I get to the end, and I did 4 turns. Now I want to be clear that this was a one-time thing. Never again have I done it. Never again will I do it.
like
It happened
pirouette, like four,
once. 4
like 1, 2, 3,
pirouettes.
4.
Boom, 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 boom. Spotting, doing the gag.
Oh, and you
Focus.
probably landed like perfectly too.
Oh no, so I can't say that. But
Oh.
I hit the
Great.
4 turns. I will tell you the second that I finished the 4th turn, I looked at my teacher and I said, "That's it for me today." Packed up my bag and I left the room.
You're like, that's
said
enough
that-
dance.
I said, "That's going to be it for me." I said, "I have done
You're
exactly
like,
what
I don't
came
even
to
know how that happened.
do." No, it was,
And it's
it was
never gonna happen
unnatural.
again.
I saw God for about 4
It
seconds.
was unnatural.
No, this body was not meant to do that.
It was just a force spinning you and spinning you and
I'm
spinning you.
meant to do like 2. You know what I mean? I do like a strong 2.
like that prep must have been crazy.
I can't even imagine what it looked like.
Like
but-
literally.
No, literally like gung gung agung agung. And then the second that I finished it, I took a second to myself and I said, I gotta go. Probably get Wendy's if I'm true. But I left. I immediately beelined out.
I'm obsessed.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that you're in New York City,
Okay.
And we've talked about this journey that you're on and the musical theater thing.
Yeah.
What would you say your like goals, your dreams are out here? Like just like from a little kid, you know, from Agora or wherever you said you're from.
Agora
Hills.
Agora Hills. Like
Come
what
on.
were you dreaming of? Like how are those dreams translating now? Like where are we?
No, I'm seeing that.
Checking in.
I would say checking in with my younger self. No, the dream's Broadway. That's the dream, if we're being realistic.
Yeah, of course.
I think, listen, let's be realistic. Am I the leading ingenue? No. Do I come across?
You're LeFou.
No.
You're LeFou.
I could cry. No, the truth is, yes, I'm LeFou. Like, that is my gag. I am a character actor.
And you
is,
knew
like,
that from
my
a young
shtick.
age.
I've
Like,
known
that's
that
the thing.
forever. That's my niche. Like, I want to be Bach in Wicked. I want to be Ogie in Waitress. I want to be Thénardier eventually when I'm older.
I want you to know,
in Les Mis.
and I will be your madam. Thank you.
Thank you so
But
much.
I was literally thinking about this yesterday.
Okay,
I was
that's
like,
hot.
what? I was like, what would Bailey play? And first one, I was like, he's Bach. Like, he's Bach.
Thank you so much.
Like, that was the
It's an
first.
honor and a
I just
privilege
wanted to tell you
serve.
that.
I
Keep
would
going.
be
Sorry.
honored. The Wicked movie, we'll get into it. Anyway, but yeah, like that's the gag. Damien and Mean Girls. Any of those character sticky, like fun. Like I want to make you
That's
laugh.
so
I want
you,
to make you
yeah.
have a good time. I do theater for the meat of it. Like I love the hoorah and I love the spectacle, but like I want somebody to come in feeling a certain type of way and come out feeling another way. Like I want you to go on a journey for these 2.5 hours and be able to like escape your everyday life and like ignore all the craziness of life and like go on a journey with me.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll show you a good time.
Oh, that
I
made me
swear.
tear up a little. That was gorgeous.
But that's the goal. Like, I just want to make people like have a good time and feel, and like, it doesn't have to be comedy. Like, we can do drama as well. But you know, that's where I gravitate towards.
yeah.
Aw.
That's my tale. So Broadway is the answer to your question.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you're talking to two Broadway wannabes right here.
No,
listen,
so true.
listen. What a stunning episode. Also, period.
Thank you.
Hey, I pay attention.
Biggest fan.
Hey,
Biggest fan.
I'm screaming out here. Okay, wait, but I
He
also
keeps
do. I'm sorry. I'm asking you questions.
Oh,
now.
please.
No,
take the
that's
reins.
allowed.
I'm taking over. Dream roll because I don't know this.
Oh,
Jenna
bitch.
and
I
Waitress.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Sugar, butter, flour.
Dream roll.
Yeah. Spotlight on. Dim the lights. Here we go.
Rose in Dogfight.
That's hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, those are sick dream rolls.
No, they are. And you know what? When you said dogfight, I immediately thought of Derek Klena, and now I'm sweating a little.
Like, woo! It's warm in here.
Oh,
Did you guys see the video? Sorry, no,
No,
you
no.
first. You're literally the guest.
Oh.
I'm gonna shut the fuck.
No, I've been talking this whole time. So.
Well, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Anyway, you keep going.
All right. So, no, did you see Moulin Rouge? Have you seen Moulin
Yeah.
Rouge?
Yes.
Did you see it with, who'd you see it with?
Derek. I saw it with Derek.
Okay, me too.
No, I saw it 3 times with Aaron Tibet.
No,
Sorry.
and that's,
Like, of course she did.
and that's so valid.
Why? I can't. It
Okay.
just makes.
So,
She's unwell.
okay, so I have a few things to say. Derek,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. That was sexy. He just gives Broadway, though.
No, he
just really does
does.
give Broadway. But now, this is no shade at all because I would do the exact same thing. But you know, they're in 2 different keys.
Yeah.
Why does my heart? Derek's is a little bit down. Which no shade, Derek. We love you.
Literally
but,
no shade, because that would be me. Like,
But
no way.
no, and you sound amazing. Like, don't get me wrong,
No
you sound
one's
amazing. You're
mad.
giving
No
Broadway.
one's
Nobody's
mad.
upset. They're screaming, standing ovation in the back. But
Yes.
Aaron, bring it to the stage. What'd you think?
It's just like it is one of those things that like it's unfair to other actors because not everybody can freaking sing that way. Okay, like there's so many songs I feel like in the musical theater canon that are like just hard to sing
Yeah. Oh my god.
in the highest freaking key, even if it's the one that
Yeah.
was written.
Yeah.
But Aaron Tveit just like has such a like unique performance. Like he
He
sings
has that
it.
Je ne sais quoi.
He sings it
Is he in
the
it right
same
now?
way every time. No.
Great. Keep
I
going.
think he came back for like a little stunt.
I
and
know.
then
I knew he
left.
came back, but
I think they always be doing that with
I wanna
Moulin
see
He
Rouge.
might be there.
He might be.
you might.
Oh, maybe we're getting tickets.
yeah, like that's
Take
where
me
we're going
down
after
to the
this.
Moulin Rouge.
I have one more thing to say about Moulin Rouge, and then we can move on. So
We're
I was
big
watching.
fans.
I'd only seen it once. So like, it's not necessarily my favorite show, but I appreciate
Yeah.
the art. You know, I appreciate the
No,
spectacle,
yeah.
the elephants giving, the confetti,
the
the
fucking elephant.
diamond. It's all happening.
Like
But
the spectacle of it, you're walking in, you're there.
no,
You're
I'm
at
there.
Moulin Rouge,
I'm there.
Yeah.
Get a couple drinks in me.
Yeah.
Go to the show, and that is a fun
Hey,
show.
sister
100%.
soul
Exactly.
sister-
Bad
yeah, like
romance. That choreography is
Did you
giving.
guys see Robin Herder in that?
I did.
No.
Oh,
I saw-
life
what's her name? Like
changing.
She's hot.
Ashley Lauren?
Lauren?
Yeah. Is that her
Wait,
name?
but she was Satine.
Mm-hmm. That's who I saw.
No, she's talking
Robin
about the
Hurd
bad
was
romance.
the bad romance
Like
dancer.
hot dancer.
Actually, no, I didn't see her. I know who I saw.
But
I
you know
don't
what I
her
mean?
name.
She's like
But
the
yes, I
blonde
know
and,
exactly.
like, the
Is her name
thing.
like Mimi? I feel like it's
Oh,
not Mimi. Is it?
It may be Mimi.
It's something like that.
The actual theater fans.
It's like
listening,
Fifi
they're
or like something.
I don't know the
like
damn-
it's
This podcast is no longer available. We don't know. We don't know what we're talking about.
literally just
No, what I was gonna say though, that musical, there's a lot of great moments. Don't get me wrong. But
Why'd we bring it up?
No, I had to bring it up. The moment when she's coughing blood, and she looks up in the mirror, dead serious. What's the lyric? Wait.
No, it's so
No,
not
it's so
there.
bad. No, it's Firework. It's Firework by Katy Perry. How does it start?
Do you ever?
Thank you so much. She looks at herself dead ass in the mirror. She is like crying. This actress though, giving. I thought she was really having a moment. I was with my friend Erin and I was like, oh, she's going down. She's going down. I was like, this actress is not having it. They hadn't told us yet that she was like dying. I was literally like, get the understudy ready. It's time. It's time. No, but she was coughing blood. She's looking at herself. She's crying. And I was like, okay, this is going to be a good moment. And then she starts singing Firework by Katy Perry. And I was like, I would like a refund. I was like, what is going on? That is crazy placement. Anyway,
of all the songs.
No, that is crazy placement. There's a couple songs in there where I'm like, this, like, I get it, jukebox, but why?
But why?
You know what?
But make it work.
2000s to 2010s, like, ooh, great songs there. Really? Firework? Okay. Like,
Just because we're here in this moment, I do have to say, Isa, you look stunning today.
are you serious?
And I just have to bring
Don't
it to the
say that.
stage. Oh, well, I just did, so it's too late. Riley, you also look stunning, but there's a reason I'm
was
bringing
like,
this up.
fuck.
Okay,
No,
what are we talking
hold on.
about? Why
No.
are you accusing
Well,
me?
no, I'm not accusing you of anything. I said you look pretty.
What did she do?
But what I'm going to say is, do you see these voluptuous lips? Are you clocking them? Sponsored. I clocked the lip gloss.
I promise I
had
have
to bring it in.
no lip job. No one's ever accused me of that.
Okay, but you look great. I saw the lip gloss. I had to point it out.
Who's coming for you, Isa?
They're all real.
They're-
And this is
They're all
Klauza's wet lip. This is why I'm not an influencer. Wet lip oil unbuttoned.
Why it gotta be wet?
Why is it unbuttoned? Anyway,
That's a lot of words.
putting a little more on.
I'm about to be unbuttoned myself. Okay.
You're sweating.
What were we talking about? Moulin Rouge. All right, let's let that idea die.
That's
Bye.
gone.
Okay, so let's dive in.
Okay, diving.
We're diving.
All right.
Bailey, how
Head
do we
first.
know you? Like, let's go back. Like,
Wow.
how the fuck did Bailey get here?
Okay, let's really back it up.
Let's back
I
up.
just mentioned my friend Erin. That's really how it
Oh,
starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all,
Erin
we-
Schafeitel, big
Shout
shout
out.
out.
Queen.
Here's the situation. She and her friend
Gabby
Miss
Chiriboga.
Mhm.
love, they did a cabaret. And who was in said cabaret? But these gorgeous, gorgeous Michigan girls. I was not in said cabaret.
we are from
Yeah,
Michigan.
where were you?
I think I don't remember. I had something going on.
Oh,
I
were
don't know
you
if I was
asked?
out. I think I was out of town. I was asked.
I was like,
Just for the record, I was asked.
For the record, like, I was supposed to be in
Oh,
it.
wow.
Wow. But I couldn't make it. But I heard it was fabulous. I believe it was at Don't Tell Mama. Am I
It
right?
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
What'd you sing?
100% Right. I sang the like Glee mashup of I Will Survive / Survivor.
Okay, we're giving Glee like a lot of. You're welcome, Ryan Murphy.
Yeah,
We're giving Glee like a lot of press. I will survive. I'm a survivor of fears.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh.
Okay.
She used to be mine.
All right. So
But
we're
she
gonna,
did. Oh, she also did like the whole like dear baby, like the
But
whole.
that was Erin and Gabby's idea because they're really
Geniuses,
artists. And we
yeah.
were like, it was like you picked a song
Dear
and
baby.
it was
Dear
associated.
baby.
Oh no, and I ate it up. Like, please.
She was like hunched over,
Oh,
like
wait,
woo.
moment of silence.
Dear baby, I hope that one day
Why are you
someone
crying?
just wants to wrap you up in their arms and tell you that they love you.
Why'd you stop? I got so
Listen, I saw Jessie Mueller, and that woman is the reason I am trying to be a professional actor. I'm telling you, there is just something about the way that woman
Shade it.
acts and sings and exists. Abby Mueller, you too, okay? Like, no one forgot about
Oh my
you.
god, I saw Abby in 6 and I was
No, you didn't.
like,
Oh,
I saw,
she's pissed.
so I saw 6 in Boston when it was like doing its little out of town trial.
So did you see
Oh.
I saw okay, so
Sam
5 out of the 6 girls were the girls, and they moved 5 of the girls to Broadway, and one of them they moved from Chicago.
I'm like, what's the
I don't
tea?
remember. I don't remember what girl it was. I don't remember like what the
Damn.
story was.
Riley's like, so why did that one girl not
No,
get
I'm like,
moved?
I need to
No,
know.
and
why.
honestly, I thought about that so much, and I was like, I feel so horrendous
Like,
for her, and I hope
that
that she was.
sucks.
I hope that she was moved with the company in some capacity. Like, I hope she
Yeah.
was an understudy or something. I really have no idea. Thinking
all
of
is
you,
well.
thinking of
Like-
you, this industry, horrible. but
Horrible. I mean,
horrible.
we're here to
Disgusting.
tell you today.
Yeah. You know, I think the last 4 minutes is going to be she used to be live. So look forward to that.
Don't worry, we're gonna.
Okay,
we're
but
gonna speed
wait.
up.
Oh yeah,
How
that's
did
how
we
we.
meet?
That's how we know each other.
Was there
yeah.
a question?
Yeah, how do we know each other?
Okay, so they did that. So I started hearing about both of you from Aaron and
Rumors.
from all these rumors. They were spiraling, horrible things, and horror stories, truly. But so then that happened, and then at the beginning of this year, so every year I talk about New Year's resolutions. I talk
Yeah.
about doing these things. I never follow through, whatever. So something that I always talk about doing is like reading books. Can you imagine? But I really haven't read a book before January. I hadn't read a book since, I don't know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Thank
Okay,
God.
those books slap.
Yeah, and like
I'd still read them.
I'm here to like be honest and tell you that like I was the kid in high school that was like cliffnotes.com. Like I
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
I
of
was
course.
not reading the
Mhm.
assigned reading. I was not doing
No, yeah.
the gag. Like me and my girlfriends, like I was doing this work, you were doing this work. We were all like kind of mooching off each other.
A team,
So
dare I
sorry, we were
say.
doing teamwork.
Teamwork, yeah.
Like do your schoolwork, kids. But
Do it.
but I wasn't. And yeah, so basically, I started reading. I was like on vacation and I read a book and I was like, okay. I don't know. Like, I just hadn't found my
What'd
like,
you start
genre.
with? What was like
Okay,
the book you dove into?
Yes, it was The Girl on the Train.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Haven't read it, but
A little murder mystery, my favorite
Yeah,
genre.
yeah.
It was good. I was into it. It was happening. It just like takes me a long time to read.
Yeah.
And I always find that I like enjoy watching movies or TV or anything or Broadway, whatever, more because it's like, oh, it happens in 2 hours and I get the full story and I get the
Yeah.
whole gag and I like visualize everything. I'm such a visual person. Like
Mhm.
I like the colors and everything. Then I started reading and I was like, okay, let's try this. So far I've read 24 books this year, which is wild.
Wild.
Wild. for me.
I was gonna say you started cranking them out like
Like,
so
Left and right.
Yeah.
And this really happened because so I was posting at the end of every month, which I need to be better about, but at the end of every
No, I
month
miss
I was
it.
posting all the books that I had read that month. And it was like around like 2 to 4 books a month is what I was doing.
Yeah.
Something like that, whatever. And I would post what I was doing and then I would ask for recommendations from all my like book loving friends. And everyone would start like coming in. And like when I tell you that my friends were like really on this, they were on this. I was getting
Mhm.
so many responses of all these ideas, which I loved. It was so cute. Well, this young man named, I believe it was Brian.
yeah.
Swipe.
This young man.
This young man named Brian. No, who's in book club and like
Brian's
a
been on the
founding
pod.
member.
We-
Yes,
yeah,
okay,
we know
thank
and love
God.
him.
We know and love.
In this
Um,
exact room.
Yes, so true.
Exactly where
Wow.
you're sitting, actually. I think.
Wow. And the plants look real. Tell me they don't. Um,
They are real.
it's not a faux plant. Why are you coming for us?
You're a faux plant.
Exactly.
So true.
So
Anyway.
true. Wow.
Anyway.
Anyway, Brian was like, you should join this book club. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds serious. I don't know if I can handle such a commitment. Like, will I be able to read the book in time? I just don't know. Who are
Mhm.
these people? Are they freaks? I found out, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I joined in like March or something.
In March, yeah. March was your first meeting.
And you know, Riley leads this stunning group of people, and it's
Thank
such a
you.
cute, fun, and like, listen, this isn't just a book club. First of all, clock the viral video on Brian's TikTok. I don't know
Roll
if
the
that's been
tapes.
talked about.
Roll the tapes.
We actually haven't
No,
talked
we
about
did
it.
not deep
Randomly,
that.
Brian makes this TikTok video of all of us like going around picking the book for the month,
And it was
gets,
like our smallest
seven-
book club.
and it's
too.
like 7 million views, like so ridiculous.
The comments
For what?
love Isa. They love Isa.
Who wouldn't?
They're like, she's the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen. Like,
It's
so
your
true.
lip.
It's my lips.
It's your lip.
They're real. No one accused me of them being fake.
Wow.
But
Just
just so
remember
you
me
bitches know,
She used to be mine. But
she used to be mine.
exactly what I'm saying.
Anyway,
In love with you. Anyway, that's really the tale. I've been in
Yeah.
book club ever since, and I've just gotten to know these.
And we've become
fabulous ladies.
besties.
and like, please just like look at him and listen to him. Like, how could we not fall in love? Like, it was an obsession at first sight.
I don't know. I mean, people could give you a long list of reasons. Not
Oh,
to
but
fall in
I don't
love.
want to talk to those
Mm.
people.
You
They'd
don't
probably
get
hate me
it.
too.
And you know what?
You know what?
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
What are you gonna do?
Broadway
So true.
wannabes will prevail. Anyway,
We've really
Um,
been like bopping around. Like
we
these
have
questions
been.
are all over the place. Hope you all enjoy.
how are you feeling? What do you think what's the next one?
I think we should dive
it to us, Riley.
into West Coast versus East Coast.
Okay.
Tell us.
Just everything and anything.
Like how? Like give us your personal opinion. Like
All right.
I've never been to Cali. Like
We'll
I know
fix that.
Me
nothing. Yeah,
neither.
we'll fix it. We'll fix that.
This is my first coast living experience. So obviously,
yeah. We were
I
in the
feel
Midwest.
swayed.
Remember?
Oh, listen, I wish I could have been a Midwest princess, but I don't have that story. I don't have that story. Okay.
But yeah, like tell us like
let me tell you about it.
yeah.
So let's break it down. Basically, so I'm from California. Everybody loves California for the weather. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
the gag. It's 75 degrees or above year round. Like my
That's
winter
lovely.
times are like 60s, 70s. It's great. What I would say is I had the best time growing up. Like the area that I'm from is so lovely. It was very much a bubble. So like I wouldn't say it was a very diverse area growing up.
Yeah.
So I was excited to move somewhere like New York City
Mhm.
because like everyone's from every walk of life. There's so much diversity, there's so much culture, there's so much food. And like I just didn't have that necessarily where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
It's throwing no shade to my hometown. Obsessed, but
Mhm.
like, you know,
Yeah.
she's pretty white.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like as California as a whole, the weather's unbelievable. Beach town. Like I grew up 15 minutes from Malibu, so I was like always going to the beach
That's
down
so
there.
sexy.
So sexy.
You're literally just Ken.
What can I say? I beach all the time. Like
All he
beach,
does is
beach is
beach.
life. But I just loved it. Like couple things I'm gonna throw down here. Okay. Controversial topics.
Okay.
In-N-Out Burger.
I've never had it.
I have.
It is the superior burger.
Superior to what though?
Okay, like people are gonna
Like
compare it to like
McDonald's?
Shake. Okay, first of all, McDonald's
I was
is
like,
not running.
McDonald's is
That's
bad.
insane.
To
No,
Shake
like
Shack.
people would
Okay.
say.
Oh.
Okay.
And like
Interesting.
the thing about Shake Shack is like those fries are mid for me.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
The
fries
burger's
are
mid
mid.
for me too.
The burger's fine. The milkshakes are there. But then I go to In-N-Out and I'm like, thank you.
No,
I'm like,
I'll allow it.
well, like I'm getting a double, no tomato, grilled onions.
Yes.
For the people from my coast, you understand what I'm saying. An animal fry.
Animal
and a
fries.
Coke. Like
What's
it's
an animal
important-
fry?
Thank you for asking. So basically it's a French fry. On top they melt cheese, Thousand Island dressing, and grilled onions.
My stomach is like grumbling.
I know.
Like I'm
We're gonna take a
so
little trip.
hungry,
I
but
feel
like
it.
I tried In-N-Out in Denver. Okay. But I mean, it is In-N-Out.
It's still In-N-Out.
It was great. I liked it.
I love.
It
Better
felt-
than
I
Shake
lost
Shack?
my. I mean,
The pause is insane.
you guys, I've just only had
I'm
In-N-Out
making-
once, and I was so hungover. Like I don't know.
Now I'm speaking directly to you, viewers. I cannot believe what's going on in this room.
Okay, fine. In-N-Out's better.
Thank you.
that's all
No.
I needed.
That's all I needed. No, like here's my thing. I love New York. I'm gonna be here for the next like let's say 5 to 10 years, whenever. Probably 10 years. I want to see where my career goes. Who's to say?
No, same. I used to be like, oh, I'll only be there for like 10 years, and now I'm like, it's probably gonna be closer to 15 to 20 to just
Yeah.
seeing how things are going.
We'll see how my
Yeah.
career
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Like who's to say? So far.
Anything can happen
So far, I'm
overnight.
still serving sushi to very wealthy people. So, what are we gonna do? But I ultimately think that I would want to raise my family in LA, like
Yeah.
when and if it comes to that, which it will. But I think that like that is just more the speed. I don't want my kids' park to be Central Park. Like I want to be able to have a yard. I want to be able to have like
Yeah.
just more of that vibe for me.
Yeah.
Really.
But just besides the weather, I don't know that it's so incredibly different.
Really?
I mean, like,
okay.
Driving. I miss driving.
Oh.
I drive everywhere in LA. The public
Yeah.
transport just like doesn't exist, which is
Mhm.
amazing about New York because I can get here. Like I got to the studio in like 30 minutes. Like God bless America.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
God
like
bless
God bless America. Like something we did.
It was
right.
a good day. Yeah.
It was a good day for us. But I just like that doesn't like I drive. But also driving in LA, it's kind of therapeutic for me. Like some people hate it. Some people hate the traffic. Not me.
Mhm.
I am blasting my show tunes. I'm singing the house
You're
down
having
boots.
a concert.
I'm
yeah.
having a concert for one, and like the ticket's expensive. Like I
Are like
am,
karaoke tracks on?
oh, I can't even like begin to fathom. I'm singing "Someone Gets Hurt" in the original key. I'm singing like I'm giving
Thank
you.
God.
No, I am. I'm giving you like all of the female things that I shouldn't be singing in the original key. I'm singing them. I'm singing like Heather's is on repeat for me.
Oh,
Love.
God.
No, it's important. Wicked's, I mean, my favorite show, so that
Yeah.
has to be there.
Wait, such a side comment. But can you
Uh-oh.
tell them how many times you've seen Wicked?
No problem. To date, I have seen Wicked 29 times. To date. And we're trying to get that. I'm just like waiting for
What about the big
30th.
3-0?
So
yeah.
here's what I'm thinking. The week that the movie comes out, because it is coming out shortly, the week that the movie comes out, I think I'm going to see it earlier that week, maybe with a couple friends, if anyone's interested.
I'll be there.
I'll be
I've
there.
been dying to see.
I haven't seen it at the
Mary
Gershwin.
Kate?
Mary Kate.
She's great.
She
I saw her last year when she was an understudy.
Really?
And I can only imagine she's only gotten stronger. But
Yeah.
I saw Lindsay Heather Pierce.
Oh.
For another Glee shout out. And I went specifically to see her.
Not just Glee, the Glee Project.
No, the Glee Project
Oh
shout
my
out. Like
God.
I went
Go
to see
back to
her
her roots.
because Gleek over here.
Okay.
As I'm seeing others of us maybe. Loser like me.
Yeah.
But I went to go
I have
see
to go.
Lindsay
Lizard.
Heather Pierce. And I've actually also seen
Okay.
I should know her name, but I can just think of her as Tina. What's her name? Jenna Ushkowitz.
Yes, you're right.
I saw her as Dawn in Waitress.
I didn't even know she was.
I didn't know
She had a little like
A little
very
stint.
short stint.
Waitress be doing that. Waitress be pulling out all the little names.
Colleen Ballinger, remember
But
that? That was crazy.
please,
interesting.
Jordan Sparks, different, crazy for a
No, no, no,
different
no, no.
reason, but
I would have gone to see Jordan Sparks in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. Any of those American Idol. I'm living in a world with no air.
like No Air is wild. The fact that she wrote-
Battlefield also.
those
great
are
song.
insane songs.
forgot about it.
No.
Um, So you've seen Wicked 29 times. I would love to go see Mary Kate because every rendition I've seen her perform live, like it's for me, it's not just about the show. It's also about like what you're doing outside of the show. Like when you're going and performing in Broadway and Bryant Park and
Yeah.
and like all of these things, like
Totally.
are you giving me like a once in a lifetime performance?
Well,
and the
I'm
answer
also,
is
like, with these alphabas, I'm also like, girly, are you the one doing it? Or are you making your understudy go out and do these things? And now I'm here for giving the understudy the chance
The
to
performance,
perform.
of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if you're doing it just on principle, being like, oh no, 8 times a week, I can't possibly. I'm like, I don't know, girl, because my favorite alphaba of all time is Jackie Burns. If we're familiar, she's done a bunch of things.
yes.
Ooh.
Right now, she's playing Tess in Burlesque the Musical in the UK.
Shut the
Obsessed.
F up.
Like, I'm obsessed with her. Anyway,
Oh my god.
but yeah, so I'm like, why are you not performing when I see these girls and they're like, when I see like the Jackie Burns, I don't know, Jessica Voss, like all those girlies
Mary Kate.
performing on, Mary Kate performing on all of these shows at
Yeah,
like
like,
5
no
in the morning
problem, yeah.
and then doing a 2-show day, no problem. I'm like,
Interesting.
the gift is gifting.
Yeah.
That's all.
Before we move into what will be our favorite part of the episode,
Hasn't even come yet.
hasn't even come yet.
Okay.
I'd love to wrap up this section of our talk by saying, so West Coast or East Coast? You have to pick one. Which one is it?
He's pissed.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, we don't have to answer that one.
No,
I can ask you a new question.
no, okay.
I have
well,
one.
Okay, for life, for my home, it's the West
West
Coast.
Coast, of course.
It's the West
I love
Coast.
that.
It's the West Coast. But I love that East Coast vibe. I love New York specifically. I don't know that I love the East Coast like all and
Oh, yeah,
all
that's fair.
entirely. Like if I was gonna live out here,
Like you didn't love Boston.
I would love like I liked Boston. It was a fun
Yeah.
time. I would visit. It's a great weekend. I just like if I was gonna live in New York, I don't know that I would want to live in New York City. Like if I was gonna be bi-coastal, Long Island slaps.
Long Island, yeah.
Long Island slaps, like something a little bit
Upstate a
away that
little,
is
like
so
somewhere-
easy to get
yeah.
in. A quick like 30, 45 minutes on the train on the LIRR and I'm in. Like I'm into that.
That's gorgeous.
Or like maybe a little apartment moment if I could ever afford that. And like, you know what I mean? Coming back and forth.
Yeah.
Something like that sounds stunning. But like I think I would want my home base to be in Los Angeles.
I love that.
Aw,
That's my truth.
that is really special though. And I love that.
Hey, you'll come visit.
Um,
You'll get it.
And finally,
Okay.
what would you say,
Okay.
besides everything that we talked about, makes you not from here?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm hearing that. Okay.
Speechless.
Here's the thing. No, speechless at your beauty, both of you. No, here's my thing. I think I'm a tourist in this city. I've lived here for like 3 years and I'm aggressively a tourist. Like my favorite place is Times Square. My friends can tell you. Like for the first like 2-3 years, every year on my birthday, I'd go to Margaritaville.
Oh,
Like,
Wait, I remember
Margaritaville
that.
used to slap. Is that still closed down?
So it's open. She's there. They
She's
said that it was
back?
closing down and I was over here like,
Yeah, I remember
sobbing.
that.
And then they just didn't close down.
Tears were falling. No, I can still get my
She
Bama
never left?
Breeze. I can still get my frozen Brahma Breeze. Like I don't understand. I did a solo show last year and I had like the reusable margarita glass. Obviously, I was using that on stage. Like I'm obsessed with Margaritaville.
Yeah.
But like
I love
love Margaritaville. Love like Carmine's. Do you know what that
Oh,
is?
I love
Italian.
Yummy.
Oh my god! When I tell you, sorry,
The
I don't know.
family style.
Family style delicious, but that runs right through me. nothing makes me skinnier than eating a big bucket of Carmine's because trust me, that is out of my
It's
system
coming
in
right back out.
30 minutes maximum.
Wow.
It's gone.
So that's how you do it, huh?
So that is the weight loss journey. That's how I do it. Yeah, that's how I do.
Aw.
I think
So
that's
you're a
it.
tourist.
A
So I'm a
tourist through
tourist.
and through.
I mean,
I love
otherwise,
the
what
tourist.
makes me not from here? Oh, like I'm that kid that there's a blizzard going on in college. If there was a blizzard going on, I'm like in like a cute little skimpy outfit taking a photo shoot with my girls. Like
Out in the snow.
out in the snow. They're like, I remember there was a weekend in college when it was like, do not go outside. Like, get your food early. It's going to be a horrible storm.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely wearing like cutesy little underwear in the snow with my girlfriends. With like, we bought like tulle and we were all
No,
out
I
there.
knew it. And you're
We
like
were all-
rolling around in the
No, we
snow.
genuinely like bring our huge winter coats outside. And then the second that we get to the location, we drop everything and we're like, eleganza.
You're like, we got 5 minutes tops. Like,
No, absolutely. Then like my toes went black and everything went,
Great.
Do you know that you have 30 minutes?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
You guys know the TikTok
I know
sound?
the TikTok sound.
I have no idea what they're talking
Could
about.
have used a
Great.
little more backup.
I
there.
just said 30 minutes. Did you not hear
She's
me?
pissed at me. We're fighting.
We're fighting today,
Um,
apparently.
Okay, so welcome to the new podcast.
It's just me, Bailey Forman.
It's just me. I don't know what's going on.
Shall we?
I think we shall. So we're going to do a little Broadway fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay.
You
I was
knew
so
this was
nervous.
coming.
I just wasn't sure where we were going. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Okay.
So. I gave some options. They're not the best. So if we feel inclined,
Oh, you
shout
can
something
change
out.
it up. No,
Yeah,
whatever
we can
works.
change it up, but
I love this list. I don't know why you
Okay.
said you don't.
okay, you want to start it off?
Sure.
Hit me.
Pick
Okay,
your
so
fave.
we have Eddie Birdlace from Dogfight,
Okay.
Derek Lana.
Jamie from The Last 5 Years,
Okay.
or, love this one, Dr. Pomatter from Waitress.
Okay.
I was leaning into like can be a villain technically.
No,
Like,
I like
some
that.
people.
I'm gonna be honest and say I don't know the last 5 years at all. I just know the
Really? Oh,
I don't.
I think you would eat
That's
it
like
up.
one of the musicals
would
that I
eat it
really just
up.
like don't know. I know it's so unfortunate, but I can go off of it
It's
anyway.
so yummy.
I can go
Anyway.
off of it anyway.
I mean, yeah, Jeremy Jordan's a great
I'm just gonna use
starting
Jeremy
point.
Jordan. So based off of that and that only, I'm going to have to. I think I'm gonna marry Eddie. I think I'm gonna marry
Ooh.
Dogfight, and I'm gonna say this only because of the journey.
Okay, Journey.
I appreciate
I love a
somebody that can
journey.
admit when they're wrong and can change and can
So
realize their fault.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning, like, okay, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like that's disgusting. That's bad behavior.
Yeah.
But have you not done something you're not proud of? Have you not made a mistake? Have you not wanted to change the person that you are and find a better version of yourself? So
Okay,
maybe I'm giving him the chance.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
You're marrying him?
Well, I'm not marrying Dr. Palmer because that's a freak. Because that's a freak. I don't know that I can get into it.
I don't
So,
think I can either.
I don't think I
Are you
can.
killing him then? Or are you
Yeah,
fucking him?
no, I'm gonna go ahead and kill Dr. Palmer and I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Jeremy Jordan. Right, to be respectful, I'll bend over. I'll do what I gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do.
Respectfully.
Okay,
Okay.
Respectfully.
Issa,
I
what
can
about
do it
you?
either way, honey. I'm versatile.
Okay.
I'm sharing with the class.
We did ask you to share with the class.
And you know what? This is a vulnerable space.
I'm also killing Dr. Pomatter.
Yeah,
Like
that's right.
that's just wild.
Yeah.
To like try and fuck your patient.
Like,
No,
that's
it's
great.
It's taking confidentiality to a whole new level. Like it doesn't
But also, like,
Lots
she's
of
there
laws
because
being
she's
broken.
pregnant. Like, it's her.
In
it's
an
her
abusive
OB.
relationship, like wow, way to really take advantage of a situation.
He's like savior complex to the max. He's coming right in.
Anyway, so he's dead. Yeah. I think I'm fucking Eddie Birdlace and marrying Jamie.
Is Jamie like a really good guy?
No.
No.
Okay.
I just think, like I'm in a very
cheater, pumpkin eater.
I'm in a very healthy
Oh,
relationship.
I made the right choice.
I'm in a very healthy relationship, but like before that healthy relationship, I think I would have been like someone that would like really be with a Jamie
Okay.
from the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And Jamie is gone.
That's
like,
the one.
Yeah. So that's where I sit on that.
Oh, I keep going back and forth. I think I'm gonna stick with I'm marrying Dogfight or
Yeah.
Birdlace, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
his name is.
Okay.
You're gonna hate me for this. I'm killing Jamie. I'm marrying the doctor.
That's your
'Cause
truth.
I'm a freak, I guess.
Well, I said I was marrying Jamie, so
But can I
we're
be
all
honest?
freaks.
I think maybe we're the idiots here because the healthcare that you're getting.
So
listen,
true.
listen, this industry is inconsistent. And like, obviously we want to be on the union healthcare, but if we're not,
Yeah.
A
maybe
girl
you
needs
got a
healthcare.
doctor.
26 is coming soon.
Don't remind me. Don't remind Mommy, Daddy, we have to figure it out. I have to stay on your insurance. But What's a girl to do? Okay.
Okay.
Keep it going.
Number 2, we ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Fiyero from Wicked.
Oh.
Link Larkin from Hairspray.
Oh my.
Jack Kelly from Newsies.
I'm sweating.
This one's easy for me. I'm not
It's
gonna
kinda
lie.
Oh,
for me
it's
too.
easy.
You first.
Interesting.
Okay, me first. Automatically Jack Kelly's dead. Jack Kelly's gone.
Yeah.
Jack
Poor
Kelly
Kay.
is gone.
Jack Kelly is so sexy.
Maybe it's just because of the crazy accent that I was getting from Jeremy Jordan and that. But which he slayed. I saw him. He came out at the stage door in some flappy little sandals. He was such a nice little boy. He signed my little
Were
autograph.
his dogs out?
Oh, his dogs were out.
They were
out to play.
barking.
And it was free. I was like, what's going on? Beat pigs for free. It's amazing. Anyway,
I am
but no,
speechless.
he's dead immediately. So now it's between Fiyero, I had a stroke. Fiyero and Link. So here's the thing. I'm specifically thinking about Link in the context of Zac Efron in the movie.
Of course. No, me too,
Fiyero
me
can
too.
be like any Ken doll looking hot guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just like put them in. So I'm going to say that I'm going to marry. I know I'm just having a moment.
On the edge of my seat.
No,
I'm
I
like,
know. Me too.
say it.
I think I'm going to marry Link.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna marry Link, which is I am kind of surprised.
I'm
to say
shocked.
that.
I'm shocked.
But Fiyero, I can't tell. Maybe it's because in the musical we don't go deep enough into his like who he really is.
Yeah.
We know that he's just like a poster boy, and then he has feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't really know who you are, Link.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
you're willing to like really like
No, that's
change
sexy.
who you are, and like you're really willing to like make a stand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah.
That's
And I'm
sexy,
also
yeah.
like, Zac Efron, just because of the little hair swoop
Oh!
alone, you could do dirty, dirty things to me. That is crazy. You
Yeah.
look so good. I don't care what happened with the job situation. I still love you, Zach. I still think that you are a
Bring the
beautiful
little
man.
girl back.
Yeah, I'm like, listen.
Done for.
Who saw 17 again?
Please.
I'm sweating
Both of us.
thinking about it. Like, that
That
is
movie is sexy.
sexy. Like, I just don't even know what to say. But Fiyero is gonna give you like the best lay of your life.
Of course.
Like,
so he's a
I
fuck.
swear.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're mine, I'd love to be her.
Yeah. No, I think I agree.
You're with me?
But
No.
I do love Jack Kelly. No. Go to Issa. I got to think about it some more.
I'm fucking Jack Kelly.
As you should.
Period.
I'm sorry, Santa Fe just does it for me.
the
Like
hat,
there's
the
the
hat
opt-out.
pull.
the hat pull, the like, if I can't have Santa Fe. Like it just does something.
accent.
For me specifically, sorry.
No, a girl loves an accent.
I think I'm marrying Link Larkin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be wild and kill Fiyero.
That to me, that's wild, but I like it. I like it. For
I
you.
do like Fiyero. You kind of won me over with the little speech about Link Larkin
No, I know.
and
I
Zac
mean-
Efron, and it's like I just had already decided that I was
No, Link's the choice.
a Jack Kelly fan. So
Well, hold on. I can't say that yet.
I am.
Dim the lights. Here we go, as Ryan Seacrest once said.
I am fucking Jack Kelly.
You better.
I'm marrying Link.
That's hot.
I'm killing
A
Fiyero.
lot of Fiyero haters in this
No,
house.
I like Fiyero. But same as Issa. It
Justice
was
for the
really your little
scarecrow.
speech. You sold Link for me.
like you're right, he does try and change. What the does Fiyero do?
Well,
He goes missing
yes.
in a time of need.
Well, yes. Well, also, can we talk about the fact that both him and Elphaba are willing to not tell Glinda that they're alive in just peace?
No,
I'm
I
like-
know.
and I understand it's for like the good of her, and it's like to be able to save, like keep her safe. But ultimately, if I was Glinda, I'd go to my grave saying that they were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let a girl know those are your besties.
No, yeah.
And I'm hoping that Ariana Grande gets the chance to be able to see her friends again. We'll find out.
We'll find out soon.
They keep moving up those release dates.
Yeah, they do, and
Yeah.
I am ready, willing.
I'm
We're
into
ready.
it.
We're ready.
Like, here's the thing. Cynthia Erivo is about to eat with no crumbs. She's about to. I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be so good.
We have to do a speed final FMK.
Yes.
Are we
Speed
ready?
final, speed
We're,
final.
we're running
Go,
out
go,
of
go.
time. Let's do
Elle
it.
Woods from Legally Blonde.
Hit it.
Jenna from Waitress.
Okay.
Veronica from Heathers.
Elle Woods, Jenna, and Veronica.
Yes.
Veronica's dead. I can't handle it. It's too much.
It's too
It's too much.
much.
The angst is out of control. Barrett, you sounded amazing, but I just can't do it.
It's the crawling through the window.
Okay, so now we have Elle Woods and we have Jenna.
If you,
Wow.
oh, that's a tough
They're
one.
they're just so different. I mean,
They are
Jenna,
very
there's so
different.
much damage, but there's so much love. And then you know what I mean? Like she's been through so much.
I mean, great way to describe
Sorry,
her.
too soon? Okay, I don't know what to say. And then Elle is just like, that's a lot, but also kind of my energy. But I need somebody that can ground me. I'm marrying Jenna. I'm going to fuck Elle.
I agree.
I actually fully back that as well.
There you go.
Look at us ending on the same page.
Girls being
Sorry, my
girls.
hands are kind of sweaty.
No,
I
mine
like
too.
it.
Why are
I'm
we
like,
all
I should have
clammy?
wiped first.
No, you know when usually somebody's like, my hands are kind of sweaty and they're not? They were.
No, the kids, I'm
tell
going
the truth.
to expose myself. The kids I used to nanny for, kids don't fucking lie.
No,
And they used to be
don't.
like, your hands are sweaty. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
What
You
do
know
want
what?
from me? Well, I'm
What do you
willing
want
to
from
say,
me?
what do you
I'm
want
a
from me?
living human, breathing
We're
human.
sweaty girls. Oh my God. What do you think? I'm not going to have swamp ass in the summer? Fuck
You think
off.
I glisten? I don't.
I don't. I'm
I
sweating right
sweat.
now. I'm just not letting you see it.
Exactly. Why'd I wear gray?
Well,
Anyway.
Bailey, thanks for doing this with us.
Hey,
Like,
I'm
thanks
so
for
happy to
joining
be here.
us.
this was so much fun. We could literally talk for another hour straight. Like, no
We
problem.
definitely
You're
could.
like, fine, do it.
See you on season 5.
Oh,
true.
a plug for season 5.
Okay, Bailey, where can the people find you?
Oh my God, I'm on all the socials at Bailey Forman, BaileyForman. Thanks for asking.
Slow that down, 0.5 speed if you want to.
Well, we're running out of time crunch.
We are.
That's the gag. Find me on socials, find me on YouTube, find me on www.baileyforman.com.
Oh, okay, the
Period.
website.
Yeah, she needs to be updated, so wait a couple weeks.
Don't immediately go look, okay?
Like, just wait a sec.
But yeah, that's the gag.
Thank you so much to Noah Wisniewski. If you don't know him already, he's our social media guy. We love him. He's the best. Go check out his work on our YouTube channel, and our Instagram, and on our TikTok. You know where to find us, hopefully by now. If you don't, Riley will tell you. Next week, we're going to be chatting about getting back on track and our routines. We're growing up. We're getting older. We've got routines, kind of. So we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them soon, okay? Tune in.
If you want to keep up with us on social media, our @ is @notfromhere.podcast. That is NOTFROMHERE.PODCAST. And you can find us on Instagram and TikTok. And we also have our YouTube channel that Isa talked about. Look up Not From Here Podcast with Riley Klauza or Isa Rodriguez. It'll come up easier for you. Okay, great. So,
That was like Aquila in the B spelling. That was fast to say. She's tapping it
Aquila
out.
in the B.
and as always, I'm Riley Klauza.
I'm Isa Rodriguez.
And I'm Bailey Forman.
And we are definitely
Not from here. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Yay. How do you
We did it.
feel?
We did it.
Oh my God, we did it. We killed it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wanna hear you go.